Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. In the figure above, O and P are the centers of the circles. If the lengths of radii of the circles are each 10, what is the area of the shaded region? Okay, here we have two circles with the centers O and P over here. And both the circles are the same radius, that is 10 units each. Okay, now let me draw a radius to the circle with the center O. So the line segment I have drawn over here represents the radius because it connects the center of the circle O and a point P on the circle. Okay, now let me consider this line segment over here. This one also represents the radius of the circle with center O because this line segment connects the center O of the circle and a point on the circle over here. And what about this line segment? This represents the radius of the circle with center P because it connects the center of the circle and a point on the circle. Okay, so what about this one? This one represents the radius of the circle with center O. So the same reason, that is the distance between the center of the circle and a point on the circle. And this line segment also represents the radius of the circle. Since the question says the radius of each circle is 10 units, the length of this line segment is 10, this one is 10. And this OP also represents the radius of the circle with center O. So then the length of this one is also 10, and here the length is 10, here the length is 10. Okay, now to get the area of the shaded region, I have to find the area of this equilateral triangle over here. Once I get the area of this equilateral triangle, it can be multiplied by 2 to get the area of the shaded region. Because both of these two triangles are congruent triangles. That is, both of them are equilateral triangles with the side length 10. Okay, there is a formula to get area of an equilateral triangle. Okay, let me write the stuff over here. Area of an equilateral triangle equals to, the formula is square root of 3 over 4 times a square. This a represents the length of each side of the equilateral triangle. Okay, we know that the length of each side of this equilateral triangle is 10 units. We can plug in 10 for this a square. Let me do it. Square root of 3 over 4 times. Okay, the value of 10 square is 100. 4 goes into 4 one times and 4 goes into 125 times. Okay, so when I multiply the square root of 3 and 25, I'm getting 25 times square root of 3. Okay, now I got the area of this equilateral triangle. Its area is 25 times square root of 3 square units. Okay, if I want to get the area of the shaded region, I have to multiply this area, the area what I got now, by 2. Because this one also an equilateral triangle with the same side length 10. Okay, now let me get the area of the shaded region. Let me write the stuff over here. Area of the shaded region is equal to 2 times the area of the equilateral triangle. I got it. That is 25 times square root of 3. When I multiply them, 2 times 25 is 50. That is 50 square root of 3. Okay, so here I got the area of the shaded region. The area of the shaded region is 50 square root of 3 square units. We find this 50 times square root of 3 in answer choice A. The correct answer choice for this question is A.